All right, y'all, come on in.
When I think about the love you give, all of the love that
Come on in.
When I lay with you and close my eyes,
come on in, shut the video.
I feel inside the love you give.
Come on in. Come on in.
Sometimes I just can't take it no more. You know it feels so good.
Come on in, y'all. Share the video. We can have us a good time. Come on in. Come on in. Wait a minute. Let me see who on here. I can't see who on here. Come on in, Lisa and Regina and Tawana and Chantel. Y'all come on in. We can have a good time tonight.
I'll never forget the look on your face. Feels so good.
Come on in. Share the video. Hey, Monica, come on in. Thank you, Lisa. Everybody share the video. Everybody, please share the video. Thank you, Regina. Come on in, Sherelle. Y'all come on in. It's 49 people on live. Come on, let's get us 100 people on the live. Let's get us 100 people on the live. That's what time it is. We got 50 people on the live. Come on, y'all. We need to get 100 people on the live. Come on in, Nefertira. Everybody come on in.
When I think about the love you give.
Hey, Shantae. Hey, Lisa. Come on in, Jay.
When I lay with you and close.
Come on in, Lily.
Oh, baby,
come on in, Linda. We finna have us a good time.
From head to toe. Sometimes I just can't take it no more.
Come on in, Linda.
Feel so good.
Come on in.
Oh, we love it.
Look, y'all, let me tell y'all something. This that music. You got to have your motherfucking drink, man.
Feel so good.
If you ain't got one hand in the air, you don't know what good music is.
I get all excited.
We got Simone D on the show tonight.
I'll never forget.
Representing Mobile, Alabama. LaWanda, what you say it feels? LaWanda, it feels so goddamn good. You better make you a drink drill. I told y'all to get y'all libations, bitch.
When you're loving someone,
get your libation.
It's hard to explain.
So,
how you do it, baby, like you do.
You better sing that shit. Sing that shit. You know what I'm saying? This that kind of music. You know, look, let me tell you something. You know, when a nigga starts singing pretty good like this right here, you be like, sing that shit. That's that type of shit. You better sing that shit, Simone D. Mobile, Alabama in the building. All the Mobile, Alabama on the building. This motherfucker, you like the grown and sexy. You need to bring your ass on in. Come on in, Marceline. We just get started, baby. Come on in, Odessa. Thank you. Tasha. Y'all know Simone don't play no motherfucking game. He is here. He is in the motherfucking building, bitch. Period.
Feels so good.
That's my shit.
When you're loving someone.
And he is on all streaming platforms.
When you're loving me, just hold on tight.
All right, dog.
You know the ride will be out of sight.
Oh yeah. All right, y'all. So we finna get ready to get this performance going because you know Simone D is finna open up the show because you know it's Friday. It's Friday. And it's about that motherfucking time for the man himself. Simone, is you ready? I need you to get in place. Is you ready? Is you ready? Not are you ready? Because see, this good goddamn country singing and shit. Ain't no are you ready? Is you ready?
Love me, baby. Love me right.
Simone, you ready?
Yes, baby.
You ready?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, let me go on, get in place. Turn back on, turn back on, turn back on. Simone is getting in, he is getting in place. He is getting in place. He getting ready. Simone, I'm about to get ready to add you to the broadcast. Y'all don't need to see me because I'm finna go over here and twerk on my man. Pay attention to Simone. Don't worry about me. Come on in from Dallas. Come on in, Regina.
Take my hand. Come with me, baby. To love.
Simone.
Ready?
Turn it down, baby. The floor is yours. Y'all, Simone D, everybody.
All right. All the ladies. What's going on? What's going on out there? What's happening? Oh, yeah. Somebody get in it. Check it out. Stepped into the club looking clean and so fly. I don't know what in the room. You're the one that catches my eye. All of these other girls wanna be Simone D. You were moving on the dance floor. You didn't even know it's me. The fellas are talking, cause you won't give them a chance. But it was easy for me to come up to you and dance. By the end of the night, they'll all be running their mouth. Let's not disappoint the baby. Let's talk about. Come on and do that with me. Oh, give us something to talk about. Baby, oh, give us something to talk about. Baby.
I think somebody called Simone. Turn that music back on. Turn that music back on. Turn Simone shit back on. I think somebody called Simone while he was on. I told Simone to turn off his damn do not disturb. Turn that shit on, baby. It don't matter. All of the shit be good. Hold up, that ain't not Simone. He is on YouTube, honey. He on YouTube. He right there. All right, y'all. So Simone, come on back in. Come on back in. Come on back in. Simone asked it. Turn it up. Turn it up.
All the ladies to
We finna give you time to come on back in.
on the floor tonight. Let's step to this new jam. Check it out. Yeah. Step into the club looking clean and so fly. All the other women in the room, you're the one who catches my eye. All of these other girls wanna be with Simone D.
Come on, Simone.
Moving on the dance floor, you didn't even notice me. The fellas are talking, cause you won't give them a chance.
Tell y'all something.
But it was
When I come to Mobile, I need somebody to teach me how to swing guys. I don't know how to swing guys.
At the end of the night,
Cause this it right here.
Running their mouths.
Hey,
Let's not disappoint the baby.
let me tell you something, bitch. If you ain't got your little piece of hair on the song like this, if you ain't got your little piece of hair, you can let fall in your ass. So that nigga look at you, you can do this shit right here. Hey! He like that shit. Hey! Give him something to talk about. Turn that shit up, baby. Woo! I don't know how to act with a little piece of hair.
I don't even know your name.
My husband sitting right here.
By now I would have had a shot, or maybe even two. But I just want to remember every moment I spend with you. The ladies are talking, and watch everything we do.
Yeah.
Every woman in here knows she can't hold your candle to you. By the end of the night,
You better sign that shit to Miss
Deb.
Deb.
In their mouth.
Oh.
Baby, we can't let the crowd out. Yeah. Something to talk about. Baby, oh, give them something to talk about.
Give them something. Talk about it some more. Talk about it. Hey, hey.
Another way to move, girl. Glad you're not a team.
Give them something to talk
I'm about
about.
to tell the DJ to put this jam on repeat.
Give them something to talk about.
Move, girl, by the way you dance
Hey,
tonight.
hey.
Girls on the dance floor, you deserve the spotlight.
Ooh.
Now everybody's talking, but they don't even have a clue.
Give them
I'm
something to
gonna
talk
slip,
about.
slip and slide on the dance floor tonight with you. By the end of the night, our names will all be in their mouths. Let's 2 steps around the haters. Hey, give them something to talk about.
Give them something to talk about. They gon' always keep my name in their mouth. Hey, 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 hey. Give them something. Hey.
I'll take you everywhere.
Come on back, come on.
We'll be dancing on the street, drinking wine, drinking whiskey.
Come on back and give them something else. Hey, hey, give them something. They gonna talk about it either way it goes. Even if we're doing good, even if we're doing bad, come on, you better bring your goddamn man. And let's give them something to talk about. Oh, I used to sing with Simone. No wonder I'm trying to call a nigga on the phone. Play some more of his shit. Let me get this nigga on the line. I used to sing with Simone. I toured with Simone.
When I think about the love you give, all of the loving down through the years.
I don't know what happened to
When I'm
Simone.
with you and close my eyes, oh baby, the feeling I feel inside.
He probably fixes shit.
The love
Look,
you give from
I'm gonna get Simone a few more minutes, and then we have to come back and redo this interview. We will. Turn that shit up, baby.
you know
I ain't gonna goddamn fuck you. Bitch, I on this goddamn drink. I'm gonna drink my drink.
Oh, baby, feels so good.
Come on, Simone.
I get all excited. I stand up straight. Oh, baby, I'll never forget the look on your face. Feels so good.
Here he go. Here he go. Simone, look, I was trying to goddamn have a concert. I was trying to have a concert waiting on you. I see, because I knew this is my real friend. For y'all that don't know, like, this has been my friend for like a long time. Let me add, you ready, Simone?
Yeah, baby.
Oh, he look, let me tell y'all something. Hold on, let me get my motherfucking fan, because let me tell y'all something, because God damn it. Period. You see what I'm saying? This is what is sitting in front of y'all, a motherfucking icon. Look, Tasha, don't let me part about my motherfucking self, bitch. He is here Simone D is in the building. I am so excited to have him here, my friend. I don't know what happened with the performance, but Simone, we played your shit while you was getting yourself together, whatever was going on. We still played your shit, you know, to let people know what time it is. So first, I guess I would have you. Shit, they know who you are. So I guess you can introduce yourself to people, because it's not only just people from Alabama on here, it is people from around the world on here. So, and you are an international artist. So let the people know, introduce. Come on in, Simone. Come on in.
Thank you. You are Queen Kenyandra. And I appreciate this opportunity to be with you and your faithful and loyal listeners and supporters. Yes, I'm Simone D. I hail from the great city of Pritchard, right here in the great state of Alabama. I'm an international R&B, soul, gospel artist. I've traveled extensively doing music. That's what I love. And I just put a little pin here, a little caveat. Your host, yours truly, Kenyandra, had the opportunity to accompany me in Europe. And we had a wonderful time on tour there. But yes, I've been doing music. It's just my life. It's what I do. Ever since I was probably 10 years old. I am a very accomplished musician. In fact, Kenyandra knows this, I still play for a Baptist church every Sunday.
Yeah.
I do soul music.
Come on in.
Yeah, you know how it is. We sing music and then we're going to get up and go to church on Sunday morning. You know how it is. So I'm a family man, beautiful wife, beautiful kid. And look who right here, my little knucklehead. This is my side piece. I couldn't get rid of him, Kenyandra, for nothing in the world. So, I just keeps him with me all the time. But I appreciate you for having me on this great Friday night to share with you and your loyal listeners.
Okay, so let's get into the interview, honey, because I'm excited that you're here.
Yep.
So I guess the first question I would have for you is, how did you get into music? How did you first start playing? I know you first started playing in church, but what was it in you, or what did somebody see in you that said, hey, Simone, you should start singing and playing music? So how did it all happen for you, the beginning?
Well, I tell you, the very, very beginning was at the age of 8 years old when my mother gave my brother, and he's 1 year younger than me. I come from a large family of 10, so we had Easter, so we had to participate in church and Easter every year. So my mother gave my brother and I a quarter piece and asked us if we would please sing a duet together for our Easter program. And I think the song was "Sign Me Up." Some of y'all out there know about that.
Is it "Sign Me Up for the Christian"?
You know what to say. So,
Lord.
So I think it went on from there. That kind of stirred up my gift, and I just became really interested at that point. And so not only did I just start singing, I wanted to play as well. And so, but at the age of 8 is when I really started. But recording professionally, it was in 2005 when I released my first professional CD. And the Lord has been very good to me. My music is all over the world. And I just believe in good soul music. It's from the soul to the soul. Somebody says, Simone, you do blues? I don't knock blues. Blues has its place. Blues is good music. But I do soul music. It's from the soul to the soul.
So let me ask you this, Simone. What made you choose that genre? What made you say, I don't want to really, because it's soul music is really like a mixture of R&B and it has that in it. So what made you say this is my lane and this is where I want to be?
Well, that's a very, very good question. Soul music to me, it speaks a language of life. It speaks relevance. It tells you what people have gone through, what they're experiencing, what they may experience, but it's life. It's life lessons and life experiences with a beat. And so A lot of people ask me what influenced you to write this particular song. Well, if it's not my life, it's someone else's life. And so you can take it and put a beat with it because I'll only sing music that have relevance, that means something, that have substance to me. I am an educator, so I can't put out anything because the kids are going to go down the hall and sing whatever I sing. So
Right.
I'm very, very cautious and careful about what type of music and what substance I release to the world. But I love soul music, especially the soul music of the 80s, late 70s and the 80s. It's just music that speaks to your heart and it uplifts you. My favorite group are the Manhattans, and I just play them all the time. And I just love great soul music, and it's right there at the door of church.
Mm-hmm.
It's at the door of R&B, blues, gospel, all of it is meshed together in soul.
Yeah, it is. It is. It is. So, okay. So something that you just said I want to touch on is that you are an educator, because I told y'all my friends are smart. So something that I want to touch on is that you are an educator, which you don't see a whole lot of like working artists, because you are a working artist. Um, what how do you balance being an educator, an active school teacher, and also being a touring and working artist?
Well, another great question, Kenan. It is a balancing act for me. Most time I'm performing on the weekend, and if I'm going to Europe or out of the country, most of the time it's going to be during the summer. So that really doesn't interfere with my teaching schedule. But teaching is my life, being able to inspire, enlighten, enrich, and uplift the lives of our younger generation. It's my life, it's my passion. I'm a champion for education. So I have to balance the two because I couldn't get rid of neither one. It's who I am.
Right.
And I'm passionate about the both. And I inspire the students, if you allow me to say, the fact that I do music, it gives me a whole nother avenue to reach the students. And they have that much more respect for me because I do music. I'm able to reach them and form a relationship with them. Many times they say, Simone D, can I get on that track? I say, after you graduate. After you graduate, then we'll talk about it. He said, I'm going to hold you to it. I said, I'm going to hold you to it as well. And I formed wonderful relationship with my students through the year. I hold 2 master's degrees, a social degree and a bachelor's degree. And I've worked my behind off to get to where I am. So, life is good, and I thank God for it.
Okay. All right. See, like I told y'all, talented and smart. So, Simone, so speaking of overseas, so the first time I met you was in 2008.
Okay.
And you were getting ready to go on tour, and you was looking for somebody to go on tour with you to sing with you. So I don't even know if I ever told you that when you let me go on tour with you, when you chose me to go on tour with you, I was homeless. I don't even know if you knew. Did you know? Did I tell you that?
I did not know. I didn't know.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Yeah. So how I kind of met Simone was I finding this ad for a guy who was looking for some background singers to go with him to tour with him in Italy. And I just was like, I'm just gonna go over here and audition for the shit. I ain't think I was gonna get it because I'm like, look, everybody finna try to go to Italy. And I was like, what the hell do I have to lose? Because I ain't got shit. I'm homeless. I'm staying over here in this goddamn trailer that the wind can pick up any goddamn time and blow it, that the church will let me live in. You see what I'm saying? And I really was at a really hopeless place at that time. So I want you to know from me that you don't even know what you did for me by letting me go over there, because I didn't have a passport. I didn't have shit. I had to scrap the money up to get the damn passport. We was living from check to check, from the meal to meal. And when you call me and you let me go, I'm talking about that moment. It changed every fucking thing for me. It made me like believe in miracles, because in that moment I needed a miracle, and you were that for me. So I want to say that. So when we went to Italy, Italy was really Italy was really a good time. I had so much fun. I know I didn't talk to my husband like the first 3 days I was over there, because I didn't know how to use the damn phone.
It was wild. It was all crazy. It was wild, really.
So look, so what was it like for you? What was it like? First I want to know this, Simone, because I don't even think I ever even asked you this. When you first met, because see, you know me, and you know that this is really who I am. The person that people see on the internet, this is who I am, right? So when you first met me in all my big ass mouth and personality, what did you think?
Well, look, let me say this to you. Let me say this to you. You're real, and I want to go back on something you said initially. Yes, I did interview and audition a lot of people, and you're telling me now all you didn't have, and you was homeless and this, that, and other. But after auditioning so many people, you had more in my eyesight than anybody, than anyone. You had talent, you had integrity, you was tenacious, you was vibrant, you was driven, and you was excited, you was hardworking, and you could sing the hell out of anything. And so you and I meshed together. Your personality will always open doors for you. You're real. And when you just say, this is who you is, this is who you is, this is the person you really are. What you're doing right now, this is who you are. You're very talented, very vivacious. And so I was, I had spoke to my wife about it, and my manager and my booking agent. I said, this is the young lady that I want to accompany me for these, I think, 35 days or somewhere over in Europe. And so I think my manager said, well, we looked at 2 others. I said, you may have looked at 2 others, but I didn't look at 2 others. I'm stopping at this young lady, and I think the decision stopped with me. I was just adamant about it. So the fact that you pouring this out to me tonight, I never knew it. I'm touched by it. But God opened door. We was able to bond. I mean, you look, everything that they had for me to sing over there, you and I turned it into a duet and shut it down.
We took over their shit.
we really did. We made everything ours. And they would give us songs and say, do this. We never heard the song or sing the song. You could go in there and write it real quick and rewrite it and all of that. But we made it ours. And because of the passion and the love for our craft that we have. And we just had a wonderful time driving. I think what scared the Jesus out of us is that when they picked us up from the airport, do you remember how they was driving when they took us to the hotel room 120 miles per hour down
around the curve?
Do you remember that?
Yeah, I remember that. I ain't never forgot that, because I was scared for my life, because they don't have a speed limit.
They don't have a speed limit. We didn't know the guys, and it was pitch black, dark, and they drive. I'm like, stop the car, man, and put us out. We will walk to where we're going. We don't know where we're going, but we know where we're going if we stay in here with you. And
right.
Or somewhere. I mean, it was crazy. But Kenyandra, I just want to thank you again for this opportunity. You are a major, major talent, and you have not seen what God has in store for you.
Thank you, Simone. Thank you, Simone. So what? Thank you. No, look, don't make me cry ugly. So look, let me pull my wig down. See, because the more you compliment me, the more my wig. I'm doing it. So when we were in Italy, what was? I know what my favorite part was. You should know what it was, because I ate every damn thing over there.
Gelato. You remember what gelato was?
Yeah, that good ass ice cream. Do you remember when we went to that restaurant and we ate the octopus? Do you remember that?
You know I didn't eat that. You know
You ain't eat it, but you remember I ate the octopus. You remember it was down right before we went to the club.
You ate all that. I don't.
Yeah, I ate that shit. You look. I was over there. I was Italian. You know what I'm saying? I was Italian. I wanted to be over there. I want to do what the Italians did.
Oh yeah, when you go to Italy, you have to just become an Italian and do what they do. We was all Valentino had us riding all around, but it was a wonderful experience for such a beautiful country, an ancient country, and we was all over Europe. It was a blessing for us, and do you remember every venue we had? It was thousands of people out there.
Thousands. And the venues were so beautiful. Like the stage would be carved into the side of a mountain.
Yeah,
some places that was like, I wish I could go back and just redo all of that, because I don't think that I just really took it in. You know what I'm saying? Like I would now, because I was like, oh, I had so much going on back home and all of that kind of shit. But I just really, I had the best fun. Like I had so much fun. You remember the black guy that we met over there?
Reese, his name is Maurice. Reese.
Yeah.
And I don't know. Yeah, I remember them. They were great. They were wonderful people.
They were. Have you talked to I talked to Joe maybe about a year ago. Have you talked to Joe?
I stay in contact with Joe constantly. We talk all the time, message each other quite often. And at some time, when everything kind of clear up, we'll be making another trip back over there.
I got my new passport just came in the mail yesterday. My shit is crisp.
Okay.
I'm ready.
You already ready to go?
I'm ready. So, okay. What else I want to ask you? So, you have, besides music and besides being an educator, you're also an author. You wrote a book. It's a biography or a memoir.
Yeah.
Can you tell us more about the book that you wrote?
Well, it's like your show. Your show is like somebody's business. My book is real talk and hard truth. Most people know me. I'm kind of like no nonsense most of the time. But it's my perspective on music, relationships, the Black family, and society. And I have, a lot of my fans wrote in things they wanted to know about me, or some questions about marriage, love, relationship. I answered all of that in the book, but it's my perspective on it, and it just tells who I am. It's a wonderful book. I really wrote it in 2013. In fact, when I was over in Europe, I was doing a lot of writing at that time, and because we had a lot of time on our hands when we went performing. We go there for almost just a little over a month, really, somewhere close to that.
Yeah.
But it's a wonderful read, and it's got some pictures in it, but it's fascinating. So I do admonish my fans and those of you that could be interested. You can Google the book, Simone D, Real Talk and Hard Truth, and most people buy it. They'll send me messages that how well they really enjoy the read, because it's just straight from the show. I just tell it like it is. I cut all the BS out and just bring it straight like that. It's my perspective, and I'm not ashamed to tell it. In fact, in Red said, I don't apologize for putting it out here. It's a nice book. Thank you for mentioning that too.
You're welcome. So where can the book be found? Where can people pick the book up at?
The book is available worldwide. You can Google it right now, or Amazon, every outlet. I mean, if you Google the book, Simone D, Real Talk and Hard Truth, it'll tell you exactly where you can purchase the book. Barnes, Noble, all the bookstores has it or can get it. So it is the worldwide distribution.
All right, make sure y'all go pick that up. So let me ask you this, Simone. So since we are all in the world has completely and drastically changed
Yeah.
since COVID-19, the coronavirus pandemic has hit. How has COVID-19 impacted you as a traveling and working artist?
Well, it has impacted everyone in some way or the other. Everyone has been impacted by COVID-19. Such a unfortunate situation, but it's life. We never know what we'll have to deal with. And so you have to be strong, and you have to have something stronger than you to lean on, or somebody that's bigger than you, or something that you believe in that's more than you. And I know who that is for me. And I don't despair. I just know that I can get through this, because before COVID-19, I'm a believer, I'm a Christian. So I believe in God. And see, I was calling on God before COVID-19, and I trust him. And so I call on him now, and he'll never fail me. And so as far as going traveling in Europe or abroad, of course, that's been slowing down tremendously. In some situations at a standstill, because I'm not just willing right now to go over abroad until things get better. But look, I have patience, and I just know things are going to get better, and that is happening right now.
Okay. So my next question to you would be, how do you walk that fine line that we talked about at the beginning of the interview? How do you walk that fine line between being a Southern soul blues artist, what church people consider as in the world, or whatever they call it, and also being a man of God and being in church? How do you balance that? Because I don't know but how do you feel about you working on Saturday?
Pop your fan, baby. That's a good question.
Come on in. How they feel about you making them twerk on Saturday and making them shout on Sunday?
Look, the thing is this. It's my life. As long as I please God, that's what matters to me. But I'm careful of my substance, what I sing and what I say. And so, whatever I sing, I can really play it on the organ on Sunday morning, or preach it from the pulpit. I'm only going to sing about love and relationships. That's what the preacher preaching about. That's what the Bible tells us about. Now, there's some artists will tell you, this, that, and the other, and I don't knock them, to each his own.
Right.
But I'm careful about what I release and what I sing and what I perform.
Right.
And, of course, I pray before I do anything, and I got guidance before I release this music. And I don't try to please man. There's nothing you can do to please man. And if I come to one and they don't receive what I do, I'm not going to fall to pieces. I'll shake the dust and go somewhere else. But as far as walking the fine line, it's the substance of music that I sing. And that is what, keeps me within a certain parameter. It's the substance of music.
Okay. You know what? That makes sense, and that is true. Your music, when you listen to your music, you can play your music in the car with your kids. Yeah. You don't feel like you gotta turn it down or nothing like that. And you can, if you do just switch the words, it could be Monica. Is this your sister on here?
Probably so.
Monica Moore.
Yep.
Okay, come on. I love her. Come on in, Monica. I love Monica.
Yeah,
she just said he means the world to me, Keith.
Yeah.
And look, her last name more, so she got to be family because, honey, because Miss Debbie ain't playing no games, and that's on period. And me neither, Miss Debbie.
Yeah, you're right about that. Yeah, Miss Debbie don't play any games, and
period.
So, but look, again, what I do, even in my performances, I make sure my fans enjoy the show. I'm not afraid to get down and live life. I feel this way. My motto is this: you either live or die. There's nothing in between. And so we're dying every day So you may as well enjoy your life. Don't hurt nobody. Don't take from anybody. Just have morals and values. Let that be your compass, and live life. Life is too short to want to do something and not do it. Like if you don't infringe on someone else, I'm pretty sure I can say what you're doing, Kenyatta, it's a talent, and you had to really search yourself to get out there. But it's your personality. It's who you are. And I'm pretty sure, maybe folks say, they got their feeling to it. But I know you're not gonna be deterred by what somebody else say or how they feel about your career.
Right. So, let me see. What else do I want to ask Simone D? Because look, let me see. Look, okay, let me tell y'all something. First of all, because Simone D is a man of God, and Miss Debbie is his fine ass wife. I just want to just tell y'all, throw some hearts in the air and give some respect for his queen, Debbie Harris Moore. That is his wife. Come on in, Miss Debbie. Come on in. I'm holding the fort down.
She in the house.
I'm holding the fort down until you came on in.
My queen in the house.
She is in the house, Simone. She here. She done came on in. I love Miss and I love y'all together. You know that.
Yeah, she fully supports me and what I do, and she don't stand in my way. She's very supportive and just a lady, and and I thank God.
And fine.
Super fine.
Miss Debbie, shit. Come on in. God damn it, Miss Debbie. Miss Debbie's still fine. You see what I'm saying? And then let me tell you something. What I absolutely love about you and your wife's relationship. Like you was just saying, because I used to sing with you and come in and Miss Debbie. Let me tell you something. Because I didn't just sing with him in Italy. I sung with Simone when he came back. I was living in Atlanta. He get on a plane, bust a car, and get my ass to where he at and come and sing with Simone. So what I witnessed between you and Miss Debbie is something that I have grown to appreciate about my husband. The way Miss Debbie supports you and the way I'm talking about Miss Debbie be there, God damn it, at every function. And when she come in, y'all see how clean Simone is. Do y'all see how look, church people? Look, it's Friday night. Do y'all see how clean it is? You see what I'm saying? She be equally. They equally yoked. She be equally clean as his wife looking, and she raving because she is beside him. She ain't nowhere in the back. Everybody knows Miss Debbie because when she walk in the goddamn building, they look like they go together. You know what I'm saying? They look like they go together. And I love the way she supports you and she makes sure that you good. And I love the way that your fans love her and support her because Miss Debbie, she's just a lady. I love her.
She's my superwoman. She is absolutely a remarkable wife, lady.
She is.
And
let me tell you something. And Miss Debbie, let me tell you something. Woo, Lord Jesus. Back when I was poor, Miss Debbie, and used to help me have my cable on, I just want to thank you publicly. Because a lot of times, a lot of y'all don't hear Miss Debbie help y'all ass get y'all cable on. Will said, amen. It was a lot of times, Miss Debbie, we would have been watching. Shh. If it wasn't for you, so I just want to tell you, thank you. Thank you.
That's what type of person she is.
She
do you any harm.
Right. She is. So look, Simone, so you have become an empty nester now. So let me ask you this: at this stage in your career, you have become an empty nester. Your last beautiful chocolate baby, she is grown and gone. I know she ain't gone out your pocket, but she grown and gone, and y'all done raised her right and did so damn good with her. And so how does it feel, at this stage, to still be doing music and doing what it is that you love, and it's a little bit later because now like everybody gone, all your kids. This the part I'm waiting on. How is this part? How is it in this age?
My family is a musical family. All of them are talented. Even my extended family, we got musicians, singers. My brother, my wife. sisters, my kids. My son is a super producer. He's
Yes,
a
J
rapper.
Mo on the track.
Yeah, more on the track. He produced a lot of my music, but the Lord has blessed us with our kids. We don't say they're any better than anybody's kid, but we're not going to the jailhouse, to the schoolhouse, or bail them out of trouble. And they're mannerable, they're respectful. And we really, if Debbie and I could just pull them back like Dallas, I'm thinking about buying a big place where we can just bring them back. We love them so much.
That's
And
how.
we cherish every moment with them. My daughter, she's 19 now, but there's no way we're gonna let her. I just can't let her go. That's Dad's little girl. I tell her all the time. I said she introduced me to one, two little guy. I said, well, he's a friend. No, Dad is my. I said, no boyfriend. Well, I understand it, but that's just from a. And I just joke with and play, but
because you were sniffing around the mama.
Yeah, but we love them so much, and we're a close knit family, and so we're so thankful. Debbie and I talk about that all the time, and we give that praise to God because we are super close family, and we love our kids. And Debbie just had a birthday not too long ago, and I loaded Facebook up. Many of you saw the videos and the pictures with the family and all, and that's just who we are. So they're still here. They come by all the time when we go there, but they're very in tune with my music career. And like I say, J Mo is right now working on my latest production that I'll be releasing in 2 weeks. So we're still, closely knit together, even with the music still.
Okay. So what your latest song that you have out, which is the one that you were performing, right?
That was not the latest.
You was gonna perform the latest last, right?
Yeah, the last one that I did when we said goodbye. That's the last one that I recorded.
Okay. So how many albums have you made so far, Simone?
Probably about 5 or 6 complete albums, but I released several singles.
Yeah. Because I know on Apple Music, it just was like just a long. I said, damn.
Yeah.
I've had the opportunity, Nashville, Atlanta, even one of my great producers here, Fame Studios here in Mobile with Luther Harris, absolutely powerhouse when it comes to producing. My son here, Champion Sound, powerhouse when it comes to producing. So I just had, Atlanta, Slam, and Nashville. I just had the opportunity to really deal with some great people in music. But my latest jam, when we say goodbye, that is a deep, deep jam. All the women go on my inbox and say they're crying or they're in deep thought, or because it stirs different emotions in different people.
So let me ask, so you think we're gonna be able, because look, I don't know, you think we're gonna be able to hear some never
You can be able to do that. We had a little technical difficulties here, but it's Friday night and it's somebody's business, but we gotta make that happen.
Make that shit happen then. Well, come on in, Simone. I'm ready for you to get ready to never say goodbye.
All right. Let's do that.
Okay, I'm gonna remove you off. I'm gonna remove you. So I'm letting him get ready because he about to get ready to he's still Monica. He's still trying to raise you. Look. Let me tell you something. Simone think he can tell everybody what to do. Everybody what to do. No, ain't nobody in his inbox. They ain't talking about. And if they in there, guess what? They ain't talking about that. Cause Miss Debbie's not gonna play no games, and that's on period. You ready, Simone?
I'm ready.
Okay, well, come on. I got you up on the screen.
All right.
Yeah. When we say goodbye, sometimes I have a break right there. Yeah. I'll never get over you, yeah. You are my life. You are my word. When we said goodbye, we both wanted to cry. Tears fell down from my eyes. We thought we would die. When we said goodbye, our story had been told. It's worth its weight in gold. We couldn't hold on no more.
Okay, so Simone went out again. Monica, he went out again because he don't know how to put his phone on Do Not Disturb. Let me turn on Simone. So I guess that is going to end our interview. I hope you guys really got an opportunity to really get to know the man behind the music a little better, to get to know Simone. Simone is an outstanding artist. What he does it well. He really, to me, he performed like a preacher, because when he come off the floor, he is wet, he's soaked. He done left it all on the dance floor. So Simone, I love you. I love you. Thank you. Thank you so much for everything. Thank you for the opportunity. That opportunity changed my life, and that opportunity got me and my family in a house. So thank you so much. I love you. Baby, turn that shit up. So I'm gonna talk to y'all later. Simone, I'm gonna call you when I get off of here. Y'all have a good time, and go pick up his music, Simone D or Simone D Moore. You can find his music. He's streaming on all platforms: CD Baby, Amazon, Apple Music, SoundCloud, everywhere. He everywhere. He international. That's who he